5, so this is going to be the decider if we win or if we lose. This is an interesting setup, but I think we should keep this. Let's go ahead and keep, and we'll lead with Island Gemstone Mine. Amulet of Vigor. No! Interesting. Well, they're spreading seas. Cool. So, yeah. So again, John, I'll let you know if when I try it again, it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then we'll move on to other things. We'll figure it out. As a group, we will move forward. I wonder. Colony Garden. Sure. Make yourself a plant token. No big deal. Well, we'll see. Now let me see here. Now does it? Oh. My email is fishcastmtg@gmail.com. So that is where you can email us. And like I said, I'll get everything packaged up probably tomorrow morning or tomorrow at some point. And I'll probably be sending them out Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday or Wednesday. I don't know if we should. Let's go ahead and just lord here. YOLO. Yeah, so just email me, or I'm on Discord as fishcastmtg. Twitter, you can send me a direct message at fishcastmtg. On Facebook is facebook.com/fishcastmtg. Anywhere you can send it, I'll look for it. Summoner's Pact. We got another follower. Naked Trash Panda. Well, now we can seize the Simic Growth Chamber and they won't be as far ahead. This is such a weird matchup. So they Summoner's Pact for Azusa, Lost But Seeking was what they searched for. And again, oh man, we have another new follower. We're up to 302 followers. TDG91, thank you for the follow. And congratulations on winning some packs. Thanks for stopping by. It's definitely a lot of fun. And this deck is odd. Sure, Colony Garden. We can get rid of this. Sure, get another Kabira Crossroads, sure. And yeah, untap it. Walking Ballista. Alright, let's go ahead and vial in the Mistcaller. Alright, so we're going to play this Mutavault. Basically, if we Spreading Seas this, then they'll have to tap out to not lose to Summoner's Pact, which will definitely slow them down. I mean, they do have to, I mean, I'm sure they'll bounce it, but at least it'll force them to take a whole nother turn. Get in there for 2. Oh yeah, so we'd have had a second Misty, but so now they have to tap out to pay for the Summoner's Pact and use up a gem counter on their Gemstone Caverns. And they're just going to bounce the Simic Growth Chamber that has the Spreading Seas on it. Which is fine, unfortunately. Alright, there's another Simic Growth Chamber. So they do have one more land that they can play. They're going to bounce the Simic Growth Chamber, then replay it. Titan incoming. Yep, Titan incoming. There's prime time. Yep, there it is. Our opponent does get 2 more lands, so 2 more lands of their choosing. Let's see what they get. We're not like out of this, but this is we're definitely on the back foot. Boros Garrison and Slayer's Stronghold. Alright, and the Boros Garrison has to return something. Ugh. 8 damage incoming. That is just nuts. This is definitely an interesting deck for sure. This is definitely Azusa's prime time. Oh, we're waiting on me, not waiting on the opponent. And our opponent does get 2 more lands that then untap. Yeah, Amulet's pretty fun. It is really cool. I remember when it came out and like everyone, it was the boogeyman for a little while, and then people kind of figured it out, and it wasn't like everybody was losing to it like they were in the past. So, yeah, you know, it's a good deck. Giving Primetime Vigilance is no haste vigilance trample is the Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Oh, looks like I need to get to the store. I only have 4 envelopes. Alright, and then the 2 lands given to play untapped. I think I can fit 3 in here in these little. Oh yeah, you guys are set. But I do need to get 1 more of those. Send a text to my wife. All right, well, we're taking the damage, unfortunately. And we're pretty much just done now, unfortunately. Because now he has a Sunhome Fortress, give it double strike, give it, yeah. So, yeah, we're pretty much done here. Yeah, we're definitely done here. All right. So, we're gonna be depriving, and we are going to be venturing. And okay, thanks for the advice. Yeah, so probably Spell Pierce then too if we got Path coming in. Probably cut these Incubation. Well, I like the Incongruity as just an exile effect, so like they play that. Master Wave's too slow. As much as I like Spreading Seas, it seems kind of like a dead card in this matchup because it just cycles itself basically. They're just bouncing everything. So I think having counters and having Vencers to, once they sink all their mana into the prime time and then we bounce it back to their hand, I think that's pretty sweet. So we'll see how it goes. I think these Attack Edge, yeah. It's only one of. Let's bring it in, sure. I normally run 1 in the main, but I decided not to with all these fetches. This is fine. It's as fine as things get. 1 drop, 2 drop. Maybe 1 less vial would have been good. Our opponent mulliganed to 6. The thing that does think about this is that it is a slow deck. Amulet of Vigor. There it is. Yep, let's put a counter on it. Well, there's Silvergill Adepts. I think we should have led with a Mutavault instead of a second island. We didn't have a Lord at the time, so it does kind of stink, but yeah. I double Amulet of Vigor. This means our opponent has some pretty explosive starts available to them. Getting Tolaria West. Yeah, we might just be dead here. Summoner's Pact, and there's the revealed card zone. Oh, that was bad. If we weren't dead now, then we're dead now. Or if we weren't dead then we are now. Yeah, that was a bad punt. We should have definitely put that in. I mean, we're likely dead in any case here now, so. I'm doing pretty good with all these punts. That's why I'm a professional streamer. Well, thank you to all the new subscribers. It's been a lot, or followers, I should say. It's been a lot of fun to have you all here to hang out with me and point out my misplays. I just love talking about Merfolk and playing Merfolk, so it's really cool of you guys to have come and hung out with me like this. So thank you, everybody. It was a lot of fun. And yeah, it was cool to celebrate 300 followers like this, giving away some packs and whatnot. So. Yeah, we'll do one more set of giveaways here at the end of this, and I think that our opponent's trying to win right now, and they might be able to, but we'll see how things go. There's Summoner's Pact. Revealing. Prime time. Sure. 2 + 2 = 5. All right, let's see what our opponent does. They've got, ugh. They got a boatload of mana right now. And we might be dead. There's the 6 mana for prime time. Then our opponent just goes and gets he gets a Boros Garrison and not Boros Garrison. Oh, Boros Garrison and Slayer's Stronghold, and hits us for 8. And yeah. Oh, Gemstone Mind? I guess that works too. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't want to get Boros Garrison because then you wouldn't be I mean, you'd be generating the mana, but then you'd have to just bounce it again, so. I mean, Gemstone Mine seems like it might be a little, not slow, but, you know. You gotta tap it twice in there, but I guess it puts you ahead. It's probably the safer play. And then tap for whites. Yep. And then Slayer's Stronghold untaps, and he gives it +2/+0, Vigilance and Haste. We can go ahead and kill that. Unfortunately, we basically have no recourse but to take it. Our blockers are not compatible So we're going to get hit by 8 damage here. Unless our opponent times out. How crazy would that be? That would require some editing, unfortunately. Well, we definitely hit a lot of really good we're gonna get, oh yep, because of the attacks. So he gets Grove of the Burn Willows, so I guess he could give it another. Oh, okay, so our opponent was just trying to figure out, like, mana wise what they should get. There's red, and there's the whites. And there's Slayer's Stronghold activated again. Give it 10. Damage. And let's see what else happens. Titanic Growth. Nope. I don't think there's a thing in the world that could save us. Master Waves might have been able to do it. We took out the spreading. Oh, actually Merfolk Trickster might do it. Like, that's not like good game, but it is definitely like, oh, you spent all that time doing all that stuff? No. Let's go ahead and play Mass of the Pearl Trident. He can only block one of them, and it doesn't even really make sense for him to block any of them. Yeah, we took out the Spreading Seas just because of our opponent's ability to bounce the lands that they're attached to, so... We may actually be able to pull this one out. Our opponent does have to pay for Summoner's Pact next turn, so that is a deterrent. So we got our opponent down to 11, and we'll let our opponent do all their fun shenanigan-y things, and then we'll Merfolk Trickster the prime time before it attacks. Sure. There's the 4 mana for Summoner's Pact. Well, I mean, yeah, if we Spreading Seas and then Tech Edge. I mean, even if we had hit one of the green sources, or one of these, then he wouldn't have had the mana to pay for Summoner's Pact, and maybe that's a case for keeping Spreading Seas in, because like then he would have only had 3 mana. He would have had 2, 3. Oh no, he would have had the mana. Never mind. I don't know how to math. It's getting late. Yeah, sure, Boros Garrison, you got it. I just don't want our opponent to do anything until, or to have any reason to use their mana until we do this. Like we trickster them. Sure, Azusa, sure. Sure. Sure, Vesuva coming in as Boros Garrison, untapping and floating mana. This is just taking so long. Oh, right, I gotta click Aether Vial. Tap it down. Opponent's asleep. Opponent's a boar. Kind of Lancet Man 2. Maybe he's diabetic. Now, this really depends on our draws, but we'll see. We might as well leave it. Oh man, if we draw a Venser, then we're just done because we don't have the mana for it. No. Yes. Oh, snap. That doesn't do it. Let's cast Incubation. Let's see if Incubation wins it for us. We do get some selection here. No! No! How did we miss? Oh no. Jeez. Woo! Wah, 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 wah. And now we sad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll fix Nightbot. Oof. I mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Our opponent just blocks and then swings on crackback. I mean, this is just so bad. I mean, we can't attack. We might still. Stop spanning caps. You didn't even have any caps in there. Geez, like 6 toughness. Well, so what I'm thinking is, like, maybe we attack with Trickster and Silvergill. Get him down to 6. Have this back to stop his, enough toughness to kill the Primetime, and then we can crack back. I think that's what we're going to try to do. Because I don't think our opponent's going to block here. If we get him to game 3, I think we can get him on time. What's up? That's risky. Unfortunately, I don't play any other modern decks. I play Merfolk and Merfolk alone. Summoner Pact, unless they just get a second Primetime, in which case, yeah, they just get the double strike land. That's fair as well. Yeah. I mean, even if we attacked all, like, our opponent had the ability to block. So, like, we were dead either way. That incubation just hitting nothing, just complete whiff, was what killed us, really. Sometimes Ancient Stirrings misses, and then you're dead. What did they get off Summoner's Pact? Probably Primetime. There we go. We're just gonna F6 and let them do their thing. No, so this is just a version that runs a few blue-green lands to test out incubation and incongruity in modern. So incubation can be run just as a blue-only card because it's a hybrid colored card, and it has a similar effect to gosh, why am I messing up that card? Ancient Stirrings. It has a very similar effect to Ancient Stirrings in that it can basically get any merfolk that we need. And I'm running 2 breeding pools and 2 fetch lands just on the off chance that incongruity comes into play. Unfortunately, this was not a very strong showing for this card. And I really do think that this actually has a good chance to be something. Yeah, there is Swolefolk, and I can pull up that list in a moment. But Swolefolk is just kind of too slow. Like it's kind of more like Affinity than it is like Merfolk. In that it doesn't interact. It has Spell Pierce and that's it. Like it's basically just Lord, 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 Lord. Low drop creatures swing, and that's basically it. And so it's like if it's not interrupted, then it doesn't have any problems. And Rothgar in the subreddit and as well as the Discord is kind of a champion of that deck. Unfortunately, it just hasn't gotten there very much. It is still a good deck. I wouldn't say it's bad. It's just the current state of modern is just too fast for blue-green merfolk to be a thing. And basically, even blue-green merfolk didn't even really. It just ran the Merfolk Mistcaller, the red-green, the green-blue Merfolk Lord, and then it also ran Kumena Speaker, which is green for a 1/1 that gets +1/+1 if you control an island or another Merfolk. I am Lord, yeah. There's a billion mana right there. So our opponent also got a Walking Ballista. Let's see if our opponent just times out. Maybe they'll just time themselves out off of all these things. Because they cannot auto yield to their amulet triggers. They have to stack them correctly. All right, well we'll just roll for the next set of cards while we're waiting for our opponent to finish. All right, 1. 1 means another pack of Unstable. Sweet, so Unstable's in this next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Kaladesh. Pack of Kaladesh. And and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is a pack of Ixalan. So, pack of Ixalan. We did not give any of those away, so we're going to be giving these away. All right. We got some play points, though, so that's not too bad. We're going to be giving away these packs. A pack of Ixalan, a pack of Kaladesh, and a pack of Unstable. So, check out the chat for instructions. It's a number between 1 and 100. And so go ahead. Go crazy. Oh, bullfrogs. There's a few people in chat that are uneligible. So just go ahead and guess that number. It might just be Bullfrogs if he's the only one, or if Bullfrog's the only person putting in. And let me see if I can cool down Nightbot a little bit. And Jacob Neal, thank you for following on Twitch. Very cool of you to come by. Paintball Demon, you already won. So it would not pick you even if you picked the... Jacob Neal, go ahead and try and guess a number between 1 and 100. You might be... Oh, looks like Bullfrogs. Bullfrogs won the giveaway. All right, Bullfrogs.